Long before the European powers decided to colonize the islands, pirates made St. Thomas their home. The harbour was a favourite among pirates whose main goal was to plunder Spanish ships burdened with gold coins and other valuables. One such pirate was Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard. Blackbeard is one of the best-known non-fictional pirates to sail the Caribbean. Although the sight of Blackbeard was enough to make most of his victims surrender without a fight, he contributed to his demonic image by twisting his long beard into pigtails and tied colourful ribbons on the ends. And during battle, he would put a slow-burning hemp cord under his hat near his ears so smoke would envelop him in a cloud. Blackbeard Castle, located at the highest point on Government Hill, was once called Skeitsborg Tower, Danish for Sky Tower. The Danes built it in 1679 as a watchtower for the harbour of Charlotte-le-Marly. It is not known what year Skeitsborg Tower took on the name of Blackbeard's Castle, but it is doubtful if the pirate ever really used it. Blackbeard wasn't the only pirate to visit our shore. The handsome Edouard de Barbe Bleue, more commonly known as Bluebeard, lived in a tower high on the island. In contrast to Blackbeard, Bluebeard was a ruthless pirate captain with a fearful reputation for never taking prisoners and owned a large fleet of 6 ships. On a voyage to South America, he captured a Spanish caravel and all its treasure, including the beautiful Señorita Mercedes. He kept her, beloved but inviolate, at his tower. The tower is now part of the Bluebeard's Castle Hotel and is the old residence of the Danish governor. Anne Bonny was just about the prettiest Irish colleen who ever grew up to slit a man's throat. Against her father's will, Anne married a penniless ne'er-do-well sailor by the name of James Bonny. After a fervent honeymoon, he slipped away to sea and never came back. Anne tracked him down to the Virgin Islands and at the age of 16 committed her second murder by slitting the throat of her runaway husband in a St. Thomas brothel. She soon transferred her affections to Captain Jack Rackham, better known as Calico Jack. Soon this pair became the scourge of the Caribbean, cutting a bloody swathe as they plundered everything that crossed their path. In October 1720, Captain Jack dropped anchor off the coast of Jamaica and the pirates were getting gloriously drunk when a British sloop surprised them. Captain Jack and the other pilots decided not to fight and hid in the hold in a cowardly manner. But Anne Bonny fought the Navy men furiously and boldly, firing her pistol and flailing away with cutlass and axe. When she realised all hope was lost, she turned her fury on her hiding mates. At her trial, the judge asked if she had anything to say. She replied, "Your Honour, I plead with my belly." She was pregnant. The judge immediately stayed her execution. As Calico Jack went to his death, the unrepentant Anne told him,
"Had you fought like a man, you need not have been hanged like a dog."
After the birth of her child, Anne's wealthy father bought her release and she returned to Charlotte-le-Marly, where she opened a gaming house and further acquired a sporting reputation.